Hey guys, it's Nate, aka the Foot Accountant. Welcome back to the channel. Futties is bringing some fun content back to FC26. That is for sure. The new customizable cards, the wild evolutions. It is silly season right now, but man, it is obvious that Futties is missing one big thing. Something unlimited. There's one type of SBC that would fix this problem right now, and I think it's time for EA to drop it. But since we do have our Futties 85x10 SBC out, I will be going over the best upgrade pack grind today in this video and what I'm doing with my extra fodder, because my goodness, my storage is full all the time from all these special cards that are in packs, and I'm not complaining, but I just got to be a little specific with where I'm putting my fodder. Of course, we've got more Futties SBCs and evolutions to come today, and some tokens as well. We'll look at all that and more in today's video. If you're excited for this one, drop a thumbs up in the video, hype the video, and subscribe if you are new. Now, the first thing that I want to discuss as a part of today's video is what is happening today, but also the new objective that dropped for it yesterday. Inside of the FC Pro tab, I have not been keeping up with the FC Pro World Championships, watching all the streams to get all of these objectives done, but there was an objective dropped yesterday called the FC Pro World Championship Final. This is a must-do, in my opinion, because just for watching today's games, the final of the FC Pro World Championship, you get an 87-2, an 86-2, and an 88 plus 1 of 5 player pick. And I guess Anders Vergang is going crazy right now. All the things I'm seeing on Twitter about him being his usual self, such a character in the pro scene, making it actually kind of entertaining to watch. That is going to bring you some maybe entertainment and some reward today by watching that FC Pro final. So it's actually worth watching with those rewards that are in there. Now, let's keep moving through the rest of yesterday's content, of course, and talk about the two, I guess it was technically 3 new evos that we got yesterday, but really only one of them matters. We have the Speed Merchant Evo, which right away I notice once again, this Evo does not have the must not be World Tour Silver Superstars requirement as a part of this. This is something that we need in so many different Evo cards that we're probably building right now. Pace. That's what I like about this one. And of course, right away, with the Silver Superstars being able to fit this, I went straight to my Hullet to see, can I get a nice pace boost on him? And you can. But he goes all the way up to 96 rate. I think it's like a plus 30 rating boost on this Evo, and that is the unfortunate part about it. So what I'm still waiting to do is put this Hullet into an evolution that changes his card type, but keeps him at a lower level. Then I can put him into other evolutions and boost him up better in more of a chain aspect. Now, this is still a very good Evo. I like this one. One card that I looked at in here was Insigne, because guess what? Insigne, as a lot of these Futties cards are, they're lacking pace. This takes Insigne up to 97 pace. It doesn't boost up his dribbling, so maybe you'd want to do that elsewhere beforehand, or maybe pick a completely different Evo, but you get what I'm saying. This is a very nice Evo, even though it is 100,000 coins, because it does give the pace boost. It gives the shooting boost as well, and some decent playstyle and playstyle pluses if you don't already have a rapid plus on your card. That's the first one that it does give. Now, there are some cosmetic Evos that were dropped yesterday. It was like a red fire Evo, and then there was a cosmic drift or something like that as well. No, it was this one, Victory Confetti. It was these two free and then paid cosmetic evolutions. What we're really watching for is a Futties card design cosmetic Evo that would be paid for sure, but that's what we're really waiting for, to see Evos pop off, especially for those silver icon chains. Now, I just also wanted to take a quick second to look at the Evos that people are creating right now on the Footbin Popular Evo player page, because all of these special cards that are in packs, one of the most fun things to do is to take them through all the crazy Evos that are out right now and get absolutely ridiculous cards. This is a Yap Stam from his 89 rated card that is super packable right now, that you can create 96 defense physical, 95 pace, and 5 playstyle pluses if you're that far in the season pass. The Lamine Yamal card that I've packed multiple times now, you can take him to 5 playstyle pluses through some objective Evos that probably most of us do have. So just do yourself a service and go through the Footbin Popular Evos page and take a look at some of these cards and how people are boosting them up. This Isak Toure Footy center back card is getting a lot of hype right now, as well as a 6'9" center back, and he is actually evolvable. Of course, after you put the playstyle pluses and playstyles on his card up to 4, you can put him into the Metronome Evo, give him a dribbling boost and a pace boost, and make him even crazier. So there's just a whole bunch you can do right now with Evos, and I think that's actually, like we've been talking about, the most exciting and the best part of Futties thus far. Sure, the packs are cool, but I think the packs need to be better, and that's where we need to look next. SBCs, where we're opening a lot of our packs and crafting these Futties player SBCs, which still are coming out with decent cards. Renato Sanchez, he's dropped FIFA Legend, no dynamic image, unfortunately. Would love to see that. And the stats on this card are better than they were originally leaked. I will do this SBC just for the nostalgia of the Renato Sanchez cards in previous FIFAs alone and the ability to customize this card. It's usable. I like that he's 96 rated because, of course, that means he will be able to be evolved. Like, if you take a look through the Evo builder right now, you can put his playstyles on him, and then he fits into a couple Evos like the Elite Midfielder, which doesn't boost up his pace or shooting, but takes his passing and dribbling to 97. So honestly, guys, for 100,000 coins and 4 squads, this is one of those places where I'm putting my extra 87 to 90 rated fodder with some of the higher rated specials that I'm packing right now. Just because, like, I got to put it somewhere. My storage is so full. Even if I'm not going to use this card for more than like 5 to 10 games, we have a gauntlet incoming tomorrow. So it's worth doing these sort of cards because they're all 4 playstyle pluses and they do have pretty good stats. So FIFA Legend Renato Sanchez, that is a thumbs up, must complete for me. Ferland Mendy, on the other hand, man, again, another FIFA legend, a card that I would love to complete, but 91 dribble, 92 defense at this stage of the year, even though he has 96 pace and 99 physical, just doesn't really cut it for me. Now, maybe this is an SBC that you complete now because in a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, 97 rated cards will be evolvable and you'll be able to make this card insane, even better than he is right now. And he's got all the different positions on his card that would make him pretty interesting, like more of a shapeshifters type of Ferland Mendy. I can see that as well. He has 5 squads to get done in about 140,000 coins. So also really easy to craft and maybe a good place to put some of that extra fodder. But I'm just a little underwhelmed by the stats on that Ferland Mendy personally. Now, back to the pack conversation. The 85 by 10, the Futties SBC that we look forward to every single year, was dropped yesterday. This is an improvement. A lot of people are like, Nate, this went from 5 times repeatable to 3 times repeatable. This is not nice. This is a step backwards. No, it's a step forward because this is 3 times per day. Before it was 5 times like every 3 days. So now you can do 21 85 by 10s per week instead of 15 that you could only do in the previous couple of weeks. So it's nice to have this daily repeatable. It does require a team of the week, team of the season, or festival football player. And since there are team of the season cards in packs right now, I don't mind that. It is really easy to get these done, and I'm going to open those, but it is not unlimited repeatable. And I'm not saying and sitting here that I think the 85 by 10 should have been unlimited repeatable. I think this is a thumbs up because it's the beginning of that process that we see every single year when EA dropped the 85 by 10. It always starts out 3 times or 5 times repeatable, and then we have to wait a couple of weeks before we get into, like, let's be honest, mid to late August when it truly becomes unlimited repeatable. But Futties does feel incomplete, in my opinion, without a repeatable grind that is truly unlimited. That is a staple of this Futties promo. I get it. EA doesn't want to release the unlimited 85 by 10 yet. They're going to save that. Like, they kind of put this pack grind on a power curve, if you will. They don't want us to have all the insane packs right now and then have nowhere to go with it through the end of the game. There's another 90 rated Lamine Yamal. This is a side note real quick. Do you guys notice that there are certain players in this re-release that you just pack a whole bunch more than you think everybody else does? Like that Lamine Yamal just seems to have a super high pack weight for me. And it's a guy that a lot of people want to Evo. And he's not super easy to pack compared to like some of the other low rated cards, but he's just everywhere in my packs. Anyways, I digress. We need to have something unlimited though right now in this game. If it's not an 85 by 10 yet, that's fine. But what we should have, if we're going to level up in the unlimited pack grind during Futties to an 85 by 10, we should have something else that is unlimited right now. And the perfect SBCs that would allow us to have an unlimited pack grind even with some of the lower tier unlimited packs that we have, like the 84-2, the 84 picks, and the 80 plus times 5, would be exchanges. I know some people get annoyed every year at people asking for exchanges, but like legit, guys, if we had the exact same exchanges, they were called squad shifters last year in FC25, that we did have last year, the pack grind would be unlimited because we are getting so many 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89 rated cards from this best of re-release. You turn in 4 of those, and what did you get from an 89 plus squad shifter last year? You got an 84 by 10 with 185 plus, and then the rest of the pack gave you 35 rare golds. Like, that is just so much fodder and fuel for the fire of those unlimited repeatable upgrade packs that we already have. That's the problem with the pack grind right now. You run out of gold rares and gold commons to keep putting into the 84 times 2s and to keep putting into the 80 plus times 5s. Now, I've got a nice set here. I could go for a while with packs, but you run out of those gold rares and those gold commons. And I think that's the way that EA should fix this grind right now. Exchanges would literally be perfect. And also, as we get a beautiful Team of the Year walkout that we're about to watch right here, also exchanges would just fix the complexity of the grind. That is one frustrating thing to me at the moment, is like when we talk about the best upgrade pack grind that there is right now in this game, there are a lot of different steps to it and a lot of different SBCs, and I think it should be simpler, and I think exchanges would make it a whole lot simpler. That is going to be Wayne Rooney with Conor Gallagher. I love the Team of the Year walkout. That is the best pack animation of this entire year, hands down. Rooney's a duplicate. Once again, I got to go do some SBCs because my storage is getting full. But here's one last thing I'll say about exchanges. Last year in FC25, on yesterday's date, the 24th of July, I guess it's 2 days ago now, we had exchanges, a 7 times per day 84 times 10, a 3 times per day 85 times 10, and multiple unlimited repeatable upgrade packs and player picks for special cards. This year, we don't have exchanges. The 84 by 10 is less times repeatable every single day. 85 times 10 is about the same as it was last year, but we don't have an unlimited repeatable like 93 plus pick. And I think that's just something that's missing from this grind right now. An unlimited pack grind and even some of the other upgrade packs. Now, when we're talking about the best grind on this game at the moment, it's basically the same that it has been for the past couple of... That's another Lamine Yamal. Guys, I'm telling you, there's just some cards that you pack more than others on certain accounts. It's crazy. But the pack grind is basically the same that it has been. You're putting your gold commons that you're getting from the daily provisions and the daily upgrades. You're putting those gold commons into first the 85 plus times 3 player picks. There's only 3 of those per day. But then you're putting the rest of your commons and then some of your rares into the 80 plus times 5. Build up as many of those as you can. Open those. You'll get gold rares and you'll get some higher rated fodder. And those gold rares will then go into either the 84 times 2 or the 84 plus player pick. By the way, if you want to screenshot this or if you want to get this tweet, I'll post a link in the description of this video from Chem Expert. He's always got great guides on how to do the pack grinds each week as they get updated. We'll be talking about it in the streams and on the videos, of course, but if you want like a tweet format to look at, he's always got you covered on Twitter here. This guy is an absolute W follow if you play Ultimate Team year-round, especially with pack grinds as they move in and out of this game in SBCs. But that's what I think is the best thing to do with the gold rares. 84 by 2 is what I think the best thing is, because the 84 plus pick, you only take home 1 card. The 84 by 2, you take home 2. Like right there, I got a Lamine Yamal, and then I got a gold card. You're getting walkouts like every other pack from an 84 times 2. I think it is very, very good to put your gold rares in that one. So then, of course, after you do a whole bunch of those, you're going to have 81 plus fodder and a lot of 84 pluses. Where do you put those? Of course, your 84 3s, 84 10, and 85 times 10s. And then, you might need some Team of the Weeks. It's a little frustrating from, now and then when you have to turn in some of those 83s and 4s from the upgrade pack grind into the Team of the Weeks just to get those like bigger upgrade packs done. But also there's Team of the Seasons that are in packs right now. There's not a whole lot, but there's enough so that when you pack one, you can use one of those cards instead of a Team of the Week SBC that you feel like you have to do. So then, of course, after that, you're going to have more higher rateds. Like after I open this 88 by 3, what am I going to get here? I'm getting an Ultimate Screen Player. That's a gold card and then a Screen Player. Maybe it's Vinny. I keep packing Vinny Now it's Kimmich. I packed the Vinny Scream card a lot as well. But where am I putting my high-rated fodder? Well, I'm doing the player SBCs for Futties, right? When your storage fills up, I think those are the best SBCs to go to right now because they are fully customizable in terms of the playstyles. Foden was good. The Ferland Mendy, you could argue with me about. Renato Sanchez, good. Di Natale, a little bit more expensive with high-rated squads, but also decent. So I would get the player SBCs done for sure. And then after that, just have fun. It's the late stages of the game. When you've got a whole bunch of fodder in your dupe storage, like I do, I'm hitting the 93 plus Festival Football player picks like every single day. I'm just using the squad builder in here. I'm going gold, high to low, max overall 91, ignore position, yes. And I'm going not just the storage, but also my club. But definitely use your storage first. And then guess what? I've got dupes in my storage that are higher rated, above 90. Like Shaw, like Gallagher, like that Mbappe. So I'm chucking a couple of those in here to get to the 90 rated aspect, and that's the SBC done. Let's, boom, get Mbappe in this one. That's good to go. Can I save 1 or 2 ratings just because we're stingy? And yes, I can. Boom. So there's one squad. Let me go do the second squad here. And these 93 plus player picks are just really fun. They could give you one of the PTG cards or one of the Summer Stars cards that are super expensive. Like you could pack a 98 Mbappe or a 98 Messi from this. I don't believe the 99s are packable from this, which would be insane if they were, like the 99 rated cards, which by the way, we need to take a look at those today. I'm going to turn in Hackney because he's 96 rated, sure, but also he's a guy that's in packs, so I know I'm going to pack him again. And that's one thing to do as well when you're doing this pack grind, is make sure you turn in cards that are in packs that you know you're going to pack again. And you know what, I'm probably above the rating by a bit here, but I don't care. For the sake of time, we'll put it in 87 and we'll call it good. So that's my first 93 plus pick of the day, and that literally just took me 1 minute, 2 minutes to build. And now we're going to go open this and see what we get. 93 plus, it's a 1 of 4. Show me a 99. Like, well, actually, that'd be a dupe. I wouldn't want to see a 99 because that'd be Rodri. Okay, that one was a stinker. That's that. Some of the Glory Hunter cards are still pretty good as well. So, you know, that was a stinker. But like when I have extra fodder like that, who even cares? So that's kind of the menu grind in a nutshell for me right now. I am very motivated each day to get in and to get the 8510s, the 8410s, and the 88x3s open because it is just fun opening packs right now. It's that different level. There's a Futties. It's that different level of pack grind that we look forward to every single year at this time. Is that Cole Palmer? Cole Palmer. Fantasy FC card. Man, I've made so many coins with that card this year. And then a Futties Lanzini. I think that is Lanzini. I could be wrong on that. Argentinian. Yeah, it's Lanzini. Okay, cool. We'll take that, though. 96 rated, duplicate, and the Cole Palmer. Let's open one more 88x3, and then we'll take a little bit of a look at the market. I know, the market at this time of the year, Nate, who cares? Some do. I do. And I'm making a lot of coins, and I want you guys to make some coins as well. Ooh, that was a fun one. Kvaratskhelia. Nice. Haven't seen him in a while. And that's a card you can even evo, right? Now, let's talk about Futties cards real quick because their prices are moving really well, actually. They may not move as good today on Sunday with squad battle rewards coming out. And, you know, what we saw on Rivals when rewards came out, which means tokens were given out to people. People went to the token store and spent those tokens on the 88 plus 5 of 25 player picks that gave out these cards or whatever was in packs tradable. That could actually make some of the Futties cards drop today. But yesterday, Kyle Walker went from 130 up to 160 before the content drop time. There was a whole bunch of cards. Javi Simons is 230 right now. Yesterday on Saturday, 240 up to 315 and then all the way back down to 244. So these cards are moving pretty good. They are down overall. Same thing with the Futties icons and heroes. I do believe these would drop a bit more today, but there could be some fluctuations that you trade with there. And then, of course, guys, we got to talk about the 99s. Wow, are these cards the best cards in the game and therefore the best cards to trade with? Because, guys, some of the prices that I picked up yesterday already up, right? We knew on Friday that this dip was going to be a great time to buy. Mikel Merino was 500,000 coins right there. I bought some Mikel Merinos yesterday, I think right after I did the YouTube video for how much did I pay? 500. I got one really good bid, and then 543. He was already up like 50K from his low point, but I saw how high he was starting to go. This dude hit 665K yesterday, up over 100,000 coins in one day. You got other cards like Pedro Porro, 1.2 million coins once again. Pedri's back up to almost 900,000 coins. I mean, Ferran Torres is $1 million now. I just picked up a Ferran Torres for 900K on a snipe. I bought Cucurella for 450, and that felt like it was way too much. And now he's 550,000 coins. All of these cards just keep going. I bought Nico Williams for 650. The bro's 800K. These cards are great to trade with. They're only going one way, and that's up. And also, they are still very, very good to get on bid. Look at that. I missed out on really good profit right there for Nico Williams because I didn't bid on that card for that price. So I will absolutely make sure that I don't miss this Ferran Torres, who's got a bid at 900, because I will gladly pay 920 for this card that's probably going over 1.05 today. So the 99 rated cards are incredible, incredible, incredible to trade with. Last thing, speaking of cards that are in packs, we got to talk about the store. Guys, there's a 10 coin pack and also a 26,000 coin pack that are very worth it to open. And this 10 coin pack is going to refresh or expire. Don't know if it'll refresh for sure. It's set to expire today at content, 3 players, whatever. This 26K pack, I think's worth it. It gives a 5-star evolution that we had in evos a couple of weeks back, the 5-star Factory 2 evolution consumable, but it also contains an 82 plus times 26. So for 26,000 coins plus that evo that will show up in your reward section, this is kind of one of those, what? No way. That's crazy. With all the specials that are out right now, I got nothing. Well, that's a bummer because I think most people opening this will get a special card, but at least you get the Evo and you get some decent fodder, which can then, of course, turn into more SBCs there. So that's a store pack that I think is actually worth opening. Now let's talk about today's content on Sunday. Besides squad battle rewards and those tokens coming out, what else are we looking for today? Well, we know we're getting daily player SBCs, and so far the player SBCs have been good, right? Foden, Di Natale, the Mendy, all right, whatever. And then Renato Sanchez. The rest of the list isn't looking as exciting. Like, Tomori could be good. And then there's kind of like the banter names in here. You've got the Ibrahimovic, the Eto'o, and you've got the Hansen Aronson, the Maldini. A team, actually, I've already seen a team in objectives. Scherten Lieb from the women's Barca team. Barbara Lopez, kind of a throwback name to Evos earlier on this year. Seeger as well for an icon card. These are all official stats, or leaked originally to be official. They could be better when they actually get dropped in game. My guess would be that Seeger would be today as the lone icon Futties card that is leaked to be released. So watch out for that. I think just one SBC today, though. We've started the first 2 days of this promo with 2. I think we might be going down to 1 now throughout the rest of week 1 of this promo. Now, also at SBCs today, I know that icon packs aren't that exciting at the moment. We have one icon pick that is out at the moment, I believe. Which one is that? 93 plus Prime Heroes or Greats of the Game player pick. That's staying around, but this 90 plus Summer Tournament Historical Nations upgrade is going away. And we've had some player picks like this before that have been like a 1 of 10 or a 1 of 15 Historical Nations upgrade. One of those could be coming back today. That's not a guarantee, but those are pretty fun because it's so many options. The problem with those now is a lot of these cards are just in packs and they're cheap again. So there's really not a whole much of reason to do that. But that could be a part of today's content. I'm not expecting anything new upgrade pack wise. It would be cool if they release something today upgrade pack wise that was due, because of course this is Futties and there's packs everywhere. And hey, maybe just out of the blue, they're going to drop exchanges. That would be phenomenal. We would absolutely love that. But I'm not getting my hopes up too high for that because I feel like the probability of that is pretty low. But of course, we're going to be checking SBCs every day just in case we do get that. So daily player SBC today, maybe something icon related, and maybe if we're lucky, some other sort of new additional upgrade pack. And then of course, daily Evos, guys, which I wanted to show you guys this tweet from yesterday. The leakers posted about a max 96 right-wing Evo that was going to be coming out. And I didn't really realize it right away, but after going into objectives and looking at the daily login objective, that is the exact same Evo that is here for 11 days of the daily login completionist. Let me scroll down and show you. 11 completions, you compare, or you right-stick in on this Evo. It's called Max Sweat. It's max 96 overall. It's right wing. It gives quick step. It gives rapid, finesse, and low driven, which is the exact same as what this leaked Evo shows. So I don't know if that leak is true or if they just leaked this Evo. Is this Evo going to get released in normal evolutions? for a certain price. I'm a little confused by that, but we have been getting more consistent Evo leaks. If you guys have seen, of course, because the Evos are max 95, max 96, and they are one of the best things about this game at the moment. So we would expect a new Evo today, but I just don't know which one it is going to be. And I may say there would probably be some leaks before content today, describing what Evos could be dropped. So just keep an eye out for that. There is an Evo that's expiring today, Prime Prospect. I'm working on this end of an era Busquets, the last card in this game for him, before he maybe has an icon card in the future. Trying to Evo him up and have a nice little cheeky Busquets card to use in the end game. Doing the same thing with Jordi Alba. And I've got a MLS legend, Darlington Nagby, that I'm working on as well. And I have so many more Evos to do, so many more packs to open. But at least it's nice to also be making coins at the same time on those 99 rated cards. Guys, if you need to make coins as well, find every possible tradable pack that you can open and start ripping them, because you will pack special cards that you can quick sell for 10,000 coins. I just like to mention that and throw that in there every single time that I can, because it is easy coins right now on this game with those cards. So that's going to be the video for me today, guys. Let me know what your best pack pull is from Futties so far. And yeah, man, if you'd like exchanges, I think we all would. It's just EA. Come on, do it, man. All right. It is late July. We are ready for exchanges to make this menu grind unlimited repeatable. Anyway, guys, check the tweet in the description of the video if you do want to reference that menu grind, and I will see you guys in the video tomorrow. Have a great Sunday. It's been TheFutAccountant. See you there. Peace out.